Hey guys, this is Rupesh from Beebom.com and this here is the brand new iPhone SE 2020, and this is a phone that's been getting a lot of hype lately because this is what we essentially call a budget iPhone in India. So is this new iPhone SE 2020 perfect? Is this phone worth all the hype? Well, I think not. Today I'll be talking about the dark truth of the iPhone SE 2020, and if you are interested in this phone, I'd suggest you to watch this video till the very end. Yeah, you need to watch this. Now let's get started. Okay, so this is the iPhone SE 2020, and I know at around 42,000 rupees, this seems like a good deal because you're getting an iPhone that comes with the powerful and modern A13 Bionic chipset, the same chipset that powers the latest iPhones. So yes, it does sound alright, but I don't think it's worthy of all that hype. Let me tell you in detail. First up, this is a phone that looks straight out of 2015 or maybe 2016. Yeah, to be honest, I like the compact form factor in a world full of big phones out there, but that's it. That's the only thing I like about this design. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's an iPhone, it's a premium phone, but these bezels, well, they look supremely outdated. See, when I unboxed the iPhone SE 2020, I thought I could live with those bezels in 2020, but after playing with the device for quite some time now, I don't think I can get along with these big ass bezels. And one of my annoyances about this whole design is the home button. I mean, iOS is fluid and smooth on the iPhone SE, but without the navigation gestures, this just does not feel like a modern experience. Pressing this home button to go home or even go to the multitasking page is a pain. I especially miss the gesture to switch between apps. Look, this whole home button big bezel screen experience makes me feel like I'm using an old phone and not a brand new phone that I just unboxed. I know, some people might prefer the fingerprint scanner instead of the Face ID, but I think Face ID is definitely better now and just more seamless. Plus, it works better with the whole gestures UI of iOS. Now, this outdated design isn't the only thing that I dislike about the iPhone SE 2020. There are a couple of more things. There's the battery, obviously. See, the iPhone SE battery life is a huge letdown for me. It has a modest 1821 mAh battery, and that just does not cut it for me. Also, because it's 2020 and Apple still bundles 5-watt chargers in the box. See, in my testing of the iPhone SE, the small battery drained pretty easily. After an hour of PUBG gameplay on the phone at HDR Ultra, the iPhone SE connected to Wi-Fi lost 24% battery while heating up to 40-42 degrees. Now that battery drain for a brand new phone is a lot. For anyone who uses the phone extensively, which is pretty much everyone these days, this won't cut it. I also did a video test. The iPhone SE lost 16% battery after watching 1 hour of video at max brightness on YouTube at 480p. Again, that's a pretty fast battery drain. And think of it, you can't quickly charge this phone. The 5-watt charger takes around 2 hours to fully charge this 1800 mAh battery. So yes, the battery life is a little underwhelming to say the least. Talking about underwhelming, the iPhone SE in 2020 still has a single camera on the back. So you get the 12 megapixel sensor, the same Sony sensor found in the iPhone 8. And yes, thanks to the A13 Bionic and its new ISP, the iPhone SE supports Smart HDR and portrait mode. And to be honest, the pictures from the phone look decent enough, but my problem with the iPhone SE is in the fact that there's no ultra wide angle lens. If you think about it, Android phones going from budget phones to mid-range phones to flagships all have an ultra wide angle lens, but the iPhone SE 2020 does not. Yes, the 12 megapixel camera is good, but that does not make the iPhone SE special, not really. Look, all in all, it's clear that the iPhone SE 2020 is basically an iPhone 8 with an A13 Bionic chipset. And to think of it, instead of paying 43,000 rupees for a phone that looks and feels outdated, I'd personally go with the iPhone XR from last year, which usually goes for 48,000-50,000 rupees, but there are a number of sales in which it comes down to 39,000-40,000 rupees, and that's in the iPhone SE ballpark. Now, if you compare the two, the iPhone XR brings the new iPhone design with an edge-to-edge display with the notch that houses Face ID, and that means it looks way better, way more modern. Yeah, some people might hate the notch, but I think it looks modern compared to the iPhone SE 2020. Second, the iPhone XR battery performance is something everyone raves about. To compare, the iPhone XR comes with 2942 mAh battery, which is huge compared to the iPhone SE's 1821 mAh battery. Now, I know the iPhone XR comes with the A12 Bionic instead of the A13 Bionic, but I don't think that makes a huge difference, especially on iPhones. I mean, just take a look at the Antutu scores from both the phones, and as you can see, it's pretty close. Apart from that, both of these phones have 12 megapixel cameras on the back, although the XR has the newer sensor, but the SE has the updated ISP from the A13 Bionic. They also have the same 7 megapixel front camera and both come with the IP67 rating and wireless charging. So yes, if you ask me between the iPhone SE 2020 and the iPhone XR, I'd go with the iPhone XR without any doubt any day. Now that brings me to the dark truth about the iPhone SE 2020. See, this is a phone that's been getting all hyped up as the budget iPhone of India, as a true value for money iPhone. And well, while it might be value for money, I don't think it's anything special or worth the hype. I mean, I've been waiting for an iPhone SE successor for so long, and when the iPhone SE 2020 arrived, I was disappointed. Because this is the iPhone 8. This phone is just Apple's way of reusing its iPhone 8 designs to gain some traction in countries like India. See, it's 2020. Bezel-less phones, ultra-wide angle cameras, good battery life, fast charging. These are all norms in smartphones. And using the iPhone SE is like taking steps back to 3-4 years. Yup, the new iPhone SE is hyped, but like I said, it's not worth the hype. Well, those are my thoughts on the new iPhone SE 2020, and yeah, I will be comparing it to other phones, say the OnePlus 8 in the coming days, so stay tuned for that. Also, what do you think about the iPhone SE 2020? Tell us in the comment section below, and yeah, give this video a thumbs up if you agree with us, and make sure to share it with your friends. Lastly, subscribe to our channel for more amazing tech videos. That's me signing off. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.